Good morning. I can't do you any video today. I can't get up a post to post you any details. So if you've got any solutions, please let me know. This is WordPress. As you can see, new post. I'd like to be able to write, but no, it's not loading. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to be spending all day trying to solve this problem. I'm not an IT department. So I don't know what's going on. So please bear with me. I'll get in touch with my publishers. Could be a Wi-Fi issue. As you can see, this page isn't loading either. But let's have a look at yesterday, which was another excellent day. I thought really solid stuff. Really enjoyed it. All about your decision making as well, with Ghent, particularly with Dender winning. So which way did you swing, so to speak? As you can see, lots of green screens throughout. So I really hope you profited. One lesson with Ghent and Dender, which we'll get to. Don't forget, once you've greened up, your profit's guaranteed. And these are early season matches as well. So you've got to be very careful with those. So let's move on to yesterday. See if we can get there. That's HJK Helsinki and Lahti from the day before. This is the first one yesterday. Pardubice and CSKA Budjovica. 3-0 lead for a 2.55 shot after 29 minutes. It's very unexpected, and you might as well have a go. Lay Pardubice, back CSKA at 34s. Look at the liability. They did get a goal, but it didn't greatly impact on the returns. Anderlecht and Antwerp. This was a drip laying of the draw late on. It was a top three clash from last season, so that's why you keep liability as low as possible. We didn't get that goal, alas, but Antwerp thoroughly deserved an equaliser. Their in-play stats were very solid indeed. Ilves and Oulu. Not sure why I've shown you that one. Copenhagen and Randers. Again, our old familiars, Copenhagen. But I think they only got a draw yesterday. But you could have got out with the advantage of the red card and a goal. So, again, one of those. You don't make assumptions that Randers are not going to win, as you saw with Dender. But this was your first cash-out opportunity with just a single goal for Copenhagen. And the red card impacting on that. You saw it create the green screen. So once you've cashed out, it's guaranteed. But if you're willing to take a £9.58 loss for a £40 profit, which is logical because the red card's in play and Copenhagen are at home, then it's not the wrong move. In hindsight, it is, but it's really a good move with plenty of time left as well. Gothenburg and Djurgården. Again, this was a drip lay late on. Drip lay of Gothenburg. And boy, did that come in, as we'll see. Kaching. £3.89 liability, £23 profit. That's more like it, eh? Didn't get the 106 matched, which was a real pity. But that's a great risk reward. Copenhagen. £20.61 green. This was at 1-1 with the red card. So that's a decent enough green screen. I would consider taking that because it's so early in the match. Lock in the profit and move on to the next match. Kortrijk and Club Brugge, another lay the draw late on. Well worth doing for Kortrijk because Cercle Brugge did come from behind earlier on to make it 1-1, but then Kortrijk scored again. Cercle Brugge's stats at the end of the match were very solid as well. And if you're laying like this, your liability is low and you can still make that really solid profit, as you can see there. It's all relative to the amount risked, as I keep saying. Move that to the right, that becomes 229 quid. So it's up to you how much you risk. But don't forget, you can lose the amount you risk. That's what should keep you a little alert. What was I looking at here? I'm not too sure. Mlada Boleslav, can they take advantage of the red card? Well, 76 attacking pressure index, 6 shots on, 12 off 5 corners, red card. Didn't get the equaliser, another one drip laying late on. as you can see here. Well, no, I didn't drip lay. I did tell you in the commentary that I thought that liability was far too high. I don't like laying at 1.47. It really builds up liability quickly. Yes, by all means, back at 16.5, keep your stake low, but this starts eating into your risk. As you can see, it gets proportionally bigger. Ghent and Dender, newly promoted Dender, having a great season. They drew with Union St-Gilloise and they've beaten Ghent. Unbelievable, Jeff. Insurance and Ghent +1. This was at 0-1 to Dender. And this is the match odds part of it. And this is the goal. So again, you take the green screen, lock in the profit. It doesn't matter what happens afterwards. And you know what happened afterwards. Dender 1-1-2. So you have another option at exit. I keep talking about negate this liability. Load up profit on Ghent. Sit back, take a break even if you don't get the win. Rosenborg. Thought I'd pass this on. 100 in the attacking pressure index. 58 minutes gone. Lay that draw. Look at this. Solid as a rock. And there we blow. There she blows. 1-0 Rosenborg. So good stuff yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with the internet or anything today, so my apologies. I can't do any research for you. But let's just have a look through. See what's in play today. We got the right date, the 5th. So working our way down. Danish Super League, Vejle and Nordland, 1.65 away favourite. The Cup, well, there's no odds available. Moving on down. Irish Premier Division, Shelbourne and Derry City. Shelbourne and Derry, I think, both involved in European competition. So this is, I think, a catch-up. And these are top 3 sides. So it's a derby-style match, as you'll see in the standings. So it doesn't make any appeal from a research perspective. Top 2 clash. So not for me. I wouldn't be researching this one. You could perhaps look at the head-to-head and see who's on top this season. A 1-1 and a 0-0. 0-0. We'll look at all those draws. So it's not a very appealing match. Typical of a Monday coupon, isn't it? We'll work our way down. Polish Ekstraklasa, 2.3 the favourite. Typical of a Monday coupon. So looks like a good day for the website to go all Pete Tong on me. SPL, St Johnstone against Aberdeen. 2 0-0s in the SPL. But Celtic got the win against Kilmarnock very convincingly, as befits a 1.14 shot. Really solid stuff from Celtic yesterday. Olympics, we're getting deep into the competition now. France are very strong against Egypt, but I suspect the match will be far tighter. It is the Olympics after all. Friendlies continue. Any familiar names? Well, Fulham are taking on Sevilla. That should be a fascinating fixture. But of course, it's going to be mixed up with all sorts of different players. Now, my apologies. I just can't get this edit to load. So if you are a WordPress, a knowledgeable WordPress type person, yes, I've used another website, another browser. I think it's an internet, and I've got another computer on, and I can't load it. So I'm going to get in touch with my publishers today. But as you can see, you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything at all today. It's a very quiet day indeed. So let's have a look at the tennis. And I'll probably go to a cafe and see whether their internet will unlock footballtradingprofits.com's blog posts. Otherwise, I can't do anything for you. My apologies today. But it's the right day for everything to go wrong. So good stuff. So please accept my apologies. We had an excellent weekend. I hope you made the right decisions with Ghent and Dender. Plenty of green on offer. I hope you're enjoying the initial forays. We're starting to meet teams that I know, I can read, and I have a confidence in, and they are delivering. But watch out for this Dender this season in Belgium. Already a 0-0 against the champions, and a win against the top 3 side Ghent away from home. Dender could be well worth following. They're very defensively minded, and they're scoring now as well. Really good side. That's what you're looking for, newly promoted. You want to see whether they're going to sink or swim. Have a great Monday. If I can get the research done, I will do it a bit later on. It is 5:15 a.m. in the UK. It's got plenty of time. I'm going to contact my publishers and hopefully solve this issue today. In the meantime, hope you had a great weekend. And my apologies yet again. As you can see, I can't get this post to lock in. And I can't write. So hopefully solve this issue by tomorrow. Have a great day.